the state of Urdhvareta, the being that doesn't spill any energies outside of itself, him or herself. Both a man and a woman would be in a state of Urdhvareta when achieving the amorous erotic continence. And this state of Urdhvareta, my teacher would describe as being signified by a profound state of balance, which is very interesting to consider. Sometimes when we, let's say, are in the heat of the action in the bedroom, it might not be so obvious what are the principles that lie behind what is happening. Now, this principle of Urdhvareta, you could imagine that every level of your being, every little energy that you carry inside, may that be an emotional energy, may that be thoughts, so a mental energy, may that be, of course, the creative potential, the force that can go either sexual, instinctual, downward, or uprising, amorous, erotic. Any energy within your being has a balancing point to it. So you could think about it like many little seesaws, is that how you call it? Seesaws within your being, yeah? This game that the children play on the playground, where you go, knack, 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 knack. I think it's called seesaw. You could imagine that on each level that you have energies, no matter where or what, you have this little balancing necessity, this little balancing tool, this little seesaw, that you need to balance out what is going on. It can very well be that you are feeling quite nice in your body, let's say, and you just did yoga, you feel well in your energies, they are balanced out. Yeah, so if on the seesaw you would place a ball or something like that, it wouldn't roll away, it would just stay like this. Right? And then you go out and you meet your lover and she's giving you a hard time. You're having there, she's super upset. Why? What are you thinking? Why did you do that? And I'm super upset about what happened 3 weeks ago or whatever. And she's giving you a hard time. And even though you're feeling good physically and energetically, now you're experiencing quite an impact on the emotional level. And if you would have a ball on that level, it would definitely roll away. So balance is lost. Yeah, nothing can stay in a 0-point balance there because now the emotions are all over the place. Now all the little seesaws, all the little balances within our being, they are connected to one another. So in the moment you lose the emotional balance, you will lose the mental balance. Your mind will fill with thoughts, right? It's impossible to be emotional about something and not have a lot of thoughts about it, right? So emotional balance is lost. Now mental balance is lost. You can count on it that from this, the energetic balance will be lost as well, and even the physical balance. So we might actually have a unequal kind of breathing, maybe an irregular heartbeat or something like that. Now, not necessarily that, you know, we die from it, but there will be dysregulations within the system that are at least measurable. So this idea of understanding the state of Urdhvareta, or the state of being continent, as a balancing act is actually very helpful to understand. That you are not just trying to not ejaculate, but what you're trying to do is continuously, you know, like how you call this, the person who goes on the high rope, yeah, you will continuously try to balance out. They have this long stick, yeah, the people who go on a high wire, and they go with the stick, and all and it's not, oh, I got a bit imbalanced. No, then you're dead. Or at least you fall and you break something, or you fall in the net and you lose your good reputation or whatever it might be. So when we have this understanding, well, it's about continuously balancing. This is a very, very helpful approach, I find, that I would invite you to even contemplate in the coming week. What would help you balance, especially in the action, in the bedroom? What is it that makes you return back to balance?
Now is an extract from a wide course of teaching men the tantric way of lovemaking, the tantric path of love. It's called amorous erotic continence. We have about 50 courses with different titles, and if you're interested, if that's something you want to know more of, you're welcome to send us an email and connect with us in this way.